In this video tutorial, we will be reviewing the new Speech and Language Report PowerPoint presentation that was presented at the faculty meeting at the beginning of the school year. I would like to note that in this PowerPoint presentation, there are links to video tutorials. In the actual presentation, those links were followed and the videos were watched at that time of the presentation. For the purpose of this video tutorial of the presentation, I will not be clicking on those links as all of those videos are already available to you and they do not record properly within the system that I'm using. So, I am an SLP with the county and I have been working with the county for a few years now. I have no previous computer or tech training and I have relied on YouTube to teach me how to do what I have created. I've easily spent over 60 hours of my own personal time on this project. While working with the program specialist, we have tried our best to make this report as easy to use while being as applicable to everyone as much as possible. I write reports and I will be using this template as well. So we have a new speech and language report. First, let's all take a moment to freak out. I know when we are provided with new documents to complete, we all freak out a little bit. Now, take a deep breath and get excited because once we get to know this new report, it should save us all some time. The goal for today's presentation is for everyone to have a basic understanding of how to use the new report, learn the terms auto text and text box, know where to find video tutorials on this report for any questions or clarification. Take a moment to think about your skills and knowledge. Ask yourself, do I know how to use Microsoft Word? Do I know how to search for and watch videos on YouTube? Can I follow directions? If you have answered yes to these questions, then you will be able to use the new report format. Let's take a quick moment to refresh. A speech and language report is completed when you complete an initial evaluation, whether the student qualifies or not. You complete a reevaluation on a student who is in the speech and/or language program, or you need to write a summary on a student who is in the speech and/or language program. Why is there a new speech and language report format? Well, a new report format has been created to save us time, to create consistency between reports, to maintain a professional appearance, and to make our reports easier to present to parents and staff at meetings. The school psychologists are currently using a similar template. If they can do it, we can too. Some terminology that we have. The first one is auto text. Auto text is a pre-written statement or paragraph, which may include tables or graphs, that has been saved and can be used multiple times by everyone. Text boxes are blank boxes that you can enter a date, select an option from a drop-down of choices, or fill in with your own information. Text boxes and auto text for the purpose of this report have been created by the report developers. Video tutorials. I have created some video tutorials for everyone to review as needed when questions arise. Each of these bullet points represents a video tutorial that is available for you to watch as many times as needed, whenever and wherever you want. There will be two ways to access these video tutorials. First, you can go online to YouTube and search for them by typing in speech and language report or other keywords. When searching on YouTube, you may notice my profile picture and my name listed. Once you have found one of my videos, it is easy to find the rest of them. The other way, which should be set up within the next week or two, is to go to our speech and language intranet, where there will be a link that will take you to the YouTube page where the videos can be found. And just a reminder, the speech and language report will be on the speech and language intranet. So what is the new report? At this point in my power presentation, I would click on the link and take you to watch the video tutorial to look at the template and look at how to fill in basic report information. These two videos are available to you already on my YouTube channel. So at this point, if you wanted to, you could pause this video and go look at the others and then come back to this one. Or you can watch this whole tutorial all the way through and then go back and look at these two video tutorials. The new speech and language report will be uploaded to the intranet hopefully within the next week. Text boxes. There are 3 types of text boxes: fill-in, calendar, and drop-down. There are 2 really important things that need to be remembered about text boxes. The first one is that you can always type in whatever you want, wherever you want. So when you've got a text box, you can always type in anything you want to, wherever you want to. The other important thing to remember about text boxes is that they can never be deleted. If you select an auto text that you did not want, you must click Undo in the top left corner of your Word document screen. Text boxes cannot be deleted. Auto text. Auto text is pre-typed and saved text which can include bar graphs and tables. Auto text is pre-programmed by the Speech and Language Report developers. It's used to formulate the meat of your report. At this point in my PowerPoint presentation, I would stop and go through this YouTube video tutorial to introduce what auto text looks like. If you'd like, you can take a pause here and go watch this video on my YouTube channel. Bar graphs. Certain auto texts have bar graphs. Bar graphs can always be removed by selecting or highlighting and deleting. I have another video which shows you how to fill out a bar graph. I have one that's a general bar graph video tutorial, and then I have one that's more specific to phonological processes and a narrative analysis. If you find a spelling or grammatical error within the template and/or the auto text features, please email me. In the subject line of your email, please note Speech and Language Report error or something of that nature so I know what the email is going to be about. In your email, please be specific about the error you have found, because if you are not specific and I'm not able to find what you're talking about, then I can't fix it. I would like to add that the Speech and Language Report is a growing document that we will continue to update as needed. If you have any suggestions, maybe relating to assistive technology, autism, or secondary grade levels for this report, please email me. And if you do have suggestions, please keep in mind that we're trying to make this report broad enough for everybody to use, yet specific enough to cover the details that we want. I would particularly love for some input from the bilingual team, as we could easily make auto text for the formal tests that the bilingual team administers. Thank you so much for your time, and I appreciate you watching this video tutorial.